accommodate and integrate those who are differently abled in our workforce. We have to do a lot to address the income disparities of the previously advantaged versus the previously disadvantaged. We still need to do a lot to address issues of HIV/AIDS amongst the workforce. We need to do a lot to invest in our workforce in terms of skills development, and we need to do much more to address job creation and ultimately obtain economic independence. IPM Namibia will collectively, with other stakeholders, take these challenges, but we cannot do so without your corporate and individual support. Similarly, we also want doctors in this country, the medical profession, to stop this practice of booking off people knowing that they are babalas. I would like to thank MTC, our platinum sponsor, and Shell Namibia, our silver sponsor. By the way, the gold category is still open, for their commitment and support towards IPM Namibia. I would also like to thank all corporates and individuals who have joined IPM Namibia so far. We'll welcome you officially today as ambassadors of this great institute, and once we have welcomed you, we'll send you out as ambassadors and disciples to go and make disciples of others. There are two kinds of people in this world: those who talk about the things that they are going to do, the things that they dream of, and then you find people who do them, deliver them successfully, and then talk about them. At IPM Namibia, we are going to follow the second approach. I encourage you all to use this opportunity to network. Those who are engaged in salary and wage negotiations, this is probably a good time to start signing those agreements with the union. I thank you.
It gives me a great pleasure to officiate at this auspicious event. We are witnessing a birth of an institution which we expect to be at the forefront of human capital development. When I was asked to become a patron of the IPM, I had a critical look at its strategic direction, vision, mission, and objectives. I thought long and hard about the necessity for such an institution in Namibia. Not only because I was asked to be a patron, but also whether there was space and need to accommodate yet another organization of this nature in our country. After careful consideration and consultation with the founders of IPM, I agreed to be part of this noble initiative in my capacity as a patron. My immediate view of the importance of the IPM was that it should be the driving force behind the quest for performance excellence at the workplace. The mission statement of the IPM says it will strive to be the gateway for the Namibian human resource professionals by providing world-class human resource services and advice, offer accreditation, and provide leadership and direction in the human resource profession. Of all the professions that we have in the world, human capital or human resource development has been identified in our national document as a key imperative for the growth and industrialization of our country by the year 2030. Human capital is the stock of competencies, knowledge, and the personality attributes embodied in the ability to perform labor so as to produce economic value. Based on the above definition, we all agree that people should be at the center of our country's future. The human resource profession, people management and development, is uniquely positioned to play a catalytic role in contributing to the realization of positive outcomes for our country. The obvious benefits of human resource certification includes, but are not exclusively, to the following: standardized human resource and business practices, increased cooperation between organizations, establishment and enforcement of an ethical code, and the provision of self-regulation mechanism. It's therefore important that we must all see what role we can play by becoming members of the IPM, whether we are in the private or public sectors. IPM Namibia offers both individual membership as well as corporate membership. Such fees remains their only source of revenue. And if we expect IPM Namibia to deliver, we must become members. And I therefore challenge you, through the Institute of People Management, to think of creating internship schemes. This internship scheme, driven by corporate Namibia through the guidance of IPM, will impact to our graduates and job seekers the necessary skills and experience and technical know-how to perform the required jobs. A well-structured internship scheme could be the first step in reversing the bleak unemployment scenario in our country. The modalities and the finding of such a scheme could be a matter for further discussion, but it's my view that real on-the-job experience will be an invaluable asset for graduates and job seekers, and indeed a great boost in terms of reversing the unemployment trends. Esteemed business professionals, human resource practitioners, with that very burden on your shoulder, I would now like to formally accept your invitation to be a patron of the IPM Namibia. At the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to declare the Institute of People Management of Namibia officially launched. And I thank you.
We're starting with the companies, Afrox, Metropolitan, Mobile or MTC, MedHealth,
The health, enroll with MedHealth.
MVA Fund,
MBA.
Memport, Old Mutual, Polytechnic. Shell Namibia. Tunapo. Now we go for the individual members. Simeon Amunkete, Master HR Practitioner. Colin Kashitai, Master HR Practitioner. Dr. Douglas Rudy Kukemur, Master HR Practitioner. Tim Mekanjo, Master HR Practitioner. Dr. Raymond Anda, Master HR Practitioner. David Pokolo, Master HR Practitioner. David Pokolo. Muindwa Kaura, Chartered HR Practitioner. Faith Klute, Orden Dow, Chartered HR Practitioner. Julius Aikali, Chartered HR Practitioner. Feni Ankugu, Chartered HR Practitioner. Lizel Davis, Chartered HR Practitioner. She's not here. Mary Nyandoro, Chartered HR Practitioner. Ruth Amershlacht, HR Practitioner. She's not here. Charlotte S. Solomons, HR Technician, sorry. Naomi Gavin, HR Associate. Florence Kazembe, HR Associate. Tutu Nathaniel Haukena, HR Associate. Martin P. Edward, full-time student. Is he here? Okay. I think we are done. Thank you so much.
IPM in Africa started in South Africa with IPM South Africa, which was started in 1945 as a forum for HR professionals to network, to share best practices, and to support each other in their roles. I was approached by the president of IPM in Namibia, Mr. Tim Kanjo, who said that they needed IPM South Africa support so that we can come and share with them how